How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch One Piece episode 413. Last episode ended with the Snake Sisters transforming to fight Luffy.
Let's see if Luffy will manage to take them down. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You get early access to all videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you get full-on reactions to the One Piece series. If you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. On TV anime, show. The snakes have boobs!
Snake boobs.
What the heck?
It's scaly.
Oh my god. There's kids here. They were just gonna watch a public execution.
Snake pit? Fruit.
Snake fruit. What?
Oh,
They both have
what?
snake fruit.
It's a different model.
Oh,
It's like a variant?
Oh.
Was that her aura or something? What's that? Yeah, I wonder how she feels. Her like homies got like turned to stone. What's the story?
They don't know.
今さら謝っても罪は消えないわよ。
Oh, he's moving them out of the
Oh,
way.
he's keeping them safe.
Oh, Luffy!
I think if they break, they literally are actually dead then, no? Like the chances of bringing them back.
Keeping them safe so he can try to figure out a way to turn them back.
She's just like ticked off. They never heard of this before.
いいんだよな。ぶっ飛ばしても。いいわよ。まだ命を諦めていないのなら教えておくけど、客席と闘技台の間の溝には落ちない方がいいわよ。ソニア、マリーゴールド、洋菓子場侵入の滞在を、わらわを侮辱した罪を。
She had to add the authentic V part.
Luffy can take them.
Ooh. Now she's really fast.
Come on, Luffy. Oh, what the? Ew.
Oh my god, it's acid.
Venom.
猛毒よ、残念。
Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill someone. Oh, what?
Oh my god, what?
How'd she do that? She deflected it.
It didn't do anything.
なんて、俺ゴムなのに。なんだ、俺ゴムじゃなくなったのか。そんなわけねえな。じゃ、なんで打撃が痛いんだ。ずるいじゃない。だから、なんで痛いんだ。ゴムなのに。そういや、あのまさかりの時、足柄どっこい。あいつは能力者じゃなかった。あれってことは。
Oh, it's them.
あなたも能力者なの
It's
ね。
Haki.
They all know
They
it?
do. They all know. It's like the arrows,
Oh my
right?
god.
なんで呪いとか言って嘘。
それは内緒。たとえここで
They are
命を散ら
freaking
す
know.
相手にもそれだけは言えない。だけど覇気を使えないんでしょ。
Oh, it is.
だから
You're
君たちは
right.
大概そう。
I'm
だから
sorry.
弱い。左足の蹴り。
She knew before he came.
Wow.
Isn't that like the Skypia? What was that?
エビースラム。
Oh, it's like the paper thing!
ソニア様の
How?
素
What?
直なのね。手に取る
It's
よ
like
うに
she's
わかるわ。
dancing.
どうなってるんだ。動きを全部読まれてる。いいぜ。二人いるこ
What?
と忘れちゃダメよ。
She's getting wrecked by these two. What's happening?
Yeah, what the hell?
まずい。
水に落ちるわ。
What?
今の何か不自然だったような。
Oh, oh my god.
It's like the brakes.
It's so close.
危ねえ。
Oh my god. What?
手引きしたのが髪の毛を耳にかけた。
She just had to charm him.
Damn, her every gesture.
黙ってろ。バカ野郎。
Oh my god.
ソニア、マリー、一刻も早くその男の息の根を止めよ。もう汚い口が二度と聞けないように。
She's looking down on him. Oh my god.
もう少し楽しみたかったけど、姉様の命令では仕方ないわね。
じゃあお遊びはこの辺にして。
Oh wow, that's so
Whoa.
dirty, yo.
おい、何やってんだよ。
上よ。
おい、お前。
Oh my god.
They can already read everything.
姉様の受けた心の傷はこんなものではないわ。
お前らに憧れてたのによ。
国中の誰もがそうよ。だからこそ本望だと思うわ。
彼女の後は残りの二人も壊してあげる。
Oh my god.
ゆっくりと時間をかけてね。
They're too powerful. The Haki is more powerful than the Dofus.
Yeah.
ちょっと待ってって聞こえてんのか。無駄よ。
Even the audience can't watch.
Oh! Oh my god!
やめろって言ってんだろうが。
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
did he? Oh my god, what?
Yo, did he release it?
Did he? Yeah, yeah. It is, it is!
It's Haki. It's that energy thing.
It's what Rayleigh did, right?
Yeah.
Are they gonna knock out?
I think they're strong though. I don't think they'll knock out. Maybe the audience. I think the audience gets knocked out.
We have to see. Is it? What? Why?
Oh my god.
They're all so strong. What?
Yo, that's insane. He didn't even learn it. He just did it.
No, they're fine though.
No,
there's
no,
a-
no.
Oh
He has
my
it!
god! What just?
The weak-willed are falling over. The presence was too strong.
Oh, what just happened? Why? Why did I do it? They stopped. What? Is that they feel his is stronger or something?
I think he doesn't know how to use it.
The
But they
audio.
felt the difference?
Yeah, yeah.
ああ、よかった。どこも傷ついてね。
They probably feel that his presence is stronger, right? Than
Yeah.
his hockey, but then he don't even know how to use it. They have to be. They're intimidated, isn't it? The
Conquerors.
Conqueror spirit. What?
数百万人でしか身につけられない。
What?
Whoa! Isn't that what Shanks has
使える
too?
人間なんて姉様の他に見たことがない。
Bo can do it.
人の上に立てる 王の資質を持っているんだ。
What?
She's not even surprised.
わらわと同じ覇王色を。
何者なの？あの子言った。
No wonder they don't want to fight him now.
ごちゃごちゃうるせえな。
He's equal to Boa.
Yeah, yeah, literally, that's what
気づい
it
て
is.
ないの。
自分じゃ制御できてないのね。
おめえらが強えのはよーくわかった。続けようぜ。決闘。
He doesn't know how to control it
Oh
though.
my
Wouldn't this be a
God.
one-time thing? Oh my goodness.
Damn, that was insane.
What?
Conqueror?
Conquer, is it the one that you can knock out a whole bunch of different people? That means Rayleigh, Shanks have it too, is it?
I think they're the only ones. I think they're the only ones who they have shown that their Haki can knock people out.
But like, what's the criteria of the Conqueror spirit? Is it that they felt it, or is it that because he knocked them out, that's what classify it as Conqueror spirit? You know?
Maybe that's an effect.
How about that? Does that mean that one time he saved you know that time where we thought, oh, maybe is it Luffy? You know that one time when they were trying to save the mermaid?
The buffalo thing?
No. Oh yeah, that one too. Okay, that time he knocked the buffalo.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen.
Duval.
Duval's
I thought
buffalo.
it was just because they were scared of Luffy.
Yeah, like it felt
his
something.
presence, not
Yeah.
Haki. We know Haki presence is
Yeah.
like similar.
But only the buffalo knew or felt it.
Yeah.
No one else felt the Haki.
Yeah, some reason for that.
What was the
time.
instance you were talking about?
I was talking about the time when they were saving what's her name? Kami. Remember they were saving Kami was trapped, and then Celestial Dragon, she was gonna like shoot or whatever, and then Luffy was like stop or whatever, and then it showed the girl get knocked out, the Celestial Dragon got knocked out, and then Rayleigh show up. But then we assume it's Rayleigh. But then it might not be Rayleigh from that time.
So you're saying it could
have been Luffy that time too. We don't know.
Right. He pretended like he didn't do it.
Yeah, because I remember we thought we were like, wait, hold on, he has Haki, right?
Oh no, originally we thought
Yeah.
like Luffy had something.
Yeah, and then they show Rayleigh.
I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah, so then we're like,
Rayleigh showed up.
oh, it's Rayleigh that do it because we know Rayleigh have Haki for sure. But we
Yeah.
didn't know Luffy have Haki. So,
Oh,
but
frick,
then
you're
they play it
right.
off as like it's Rayleigh.
Rayleigh did the Haki.
Yeah, they play it off. But then in our initial, we misunderstood that it's Luffy. But maybe it's not a misunderstanding. Maybe it was.
It could have been Luffy.
and they do it intentionally to show that he do have Haki.
Actually,
but then we
right.
don't know yet.
So they have been showing us.
I think they have been hinting.
They have been hinting that he has.
But
Haki.
then we don't know.
Yeah, because we don't know what the heck Haki is. Even now, it's like, is there a presence or something? Like
I remember like we were talking about this before too in a different episode. It's like, oh, the presence, because like in previous episodes and stuff before, like previous arcs, not even just talking about this arc specifically, but just like in previous arcs, there are times where like, you know, they scare other people so bad that they're like run away or pass out because it's like a fear. It's like something that is very common in anime, where it's like, oh, you're so scared that you pass out. So it's like
an aura.
It's like the presence is so scary that you pass out. But it's like kind of similar to Haki, so it could have just been played off as like, hey, look, they're so scary that they're making people pass out. But
intimidating.
Yeah, but it was actually Haki this whole time.
You know how like was it one of the sisters had the Haki able to like read what's happening?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't that remind you of the Skypiea one?
Oh yeah. I don't think there was an explanation for that.
That was like they said they were being born with it though.
Yeah, isn't it that you are born with it, the Haki?
So do you think really Haki is just what they were talking about?
I think maybe that is what they were
So
talking
Eneru had
about.
Haki.
I think so.
Like he knew.
I think so. But they didn't have a
They have the
term
term
for
Haki
yeah.
for it. It was something else. I forgot.
I think it has to be because
wasn't-
there was no explanation for how they could predict.
Yeah.
Like he knew what was happening, but it shouldn't have been able to predict what was going to happen.
Yeah, like that was. I remember during that time it was really weird. Like only they were able to.
Yeah, we just assumed like, oh, maybe you have to do with like, what's that thing they called in Skypiea, the powder?
I don't remember.
Skypia?
I forgot what-
Mantra.
Yeah, mantra. We
Yeah,
thought.
we thought it had to do with the mantra.
Yeah, that's how like they say it
describe
is
it.
the mantra
Yeah.
that's doing that. But at this point now we're seeing Haki is technically showing
Maybe
the
mantra
same.
is subcategory of Haki.
Maybe it's the same thing. It's just they didn't have the term Haki.
Oh, you
Mantra
saying
is Haki
mantra is Haki?
or a variant of it. One
yeah,
or the
it
other.
could be like subcategory.
Because
or...
what she was doing here, it's like reading everything Luffy did, and that's literally what happened in Skype.
Yeah. Because there was no real explanation for
No, they didn't.
for that. They're just saying, "Oh, it's the mantra" or whatever. But it's like,
Like, we're never. It doesn't seem like we're ever gonna hear the mantra. Again.
Yeah.
But now they're showing the Haki.
so Haki. You thinking like mantra was just a different term that was used there?
Yeah,
because it's in the different
It's in the sky, so they label it
Okay.
differently. That maybe that
It
is it.
could be.
Like they didn't show like mantra had this presence thing, but it did. They did have the ability to read ahead.
Yeah, it could be. It seems like very similar, right?
Yeah, it
like
does
being
seem very
able to
similar.
read ahead. It either is the same thing, mantra and Haki, or it's like a subcategory of Haki. Because it seems like Haki is like a really big general thing. Because now they're talking about like this conqueror spirit and stuff like that. So maybe like mantra was like another type,
The type
you
of
know?
it. Mm-hmm.
Because like there's the mantra,
Yeah.
and then there's this conquerors
Conqueror's
spirit.
spirits. I think.
Maybe there's like others category.
数百万人に一人
one of a million people.
I don't know. Is it that they felt the conqueror spirit, or
I
is
think he
it the
admitted.
fact that he knocked them all out is the condition for the conqueror spirit? Because I feel like that's not, because they're making it seem like it's so rare, 1 out of a million people, right? But so far, everyone we've seen that have Haki almost can do this.
But isn't that because they're badass? Shanks had Haki. He was able.
So
to
you're
do
saying all the people that they've shown so far that have Haki just happen to have this Haki?
No, they have.
No, 'cause
they
I'm
only
assuming-
shown people with Haki by knocking people out. Like that's the only way they have shown, besides the arrows.
No,
When
only
have they shown
Shanks,
Haki?
only Shanks, and now, Rayleigh, and now Luffy. Because technically, we have not seen them Boa
Use
do
Haki,
it.
is what you're saying.
No, because we haven't seen Boa knock out multiple people,
Okay.
and then we have not seen Whitebeard knock out people. But we know they both have Haki, and then we know Boa has this Conquerors as well.
So you're saying that maybe
So-
is Conqueror's spirit knocking people out with Haki?
yeah, or is it like something
It's
separate?
specifically.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like it's
I-
something
okay,
separate.
I get what you're saying.
I feel like it might be something separate because if the condition is that they are able to knock out everybody, like multiple people, then this seem like it's not as rare as they're making it seem, because they're saying only 1 of a million people can master that Haki, right? And I'm assuming that million people is also people that can already use Haki. So they're using different types of Haki. They just cannot use the
Conqueror's
Conqueror's
spirit.
Haki,
So
right?
it
So the
may be-
Haki itself is already rare because like all the people we've met so far literally didn't even have Haki. If you think about
Until
it.
now.
Until now, and then like only a selected few number of people we've
So-
seen
so the red
have
line.
Haki, and then now they all have like Conquerors, which is only supposedly 1 out of million people is supposed to have it. I don't know. I feel like the ratio is not correct.
only the big shots have the Conqueror's spirit.
I feel like the ratio is not correct. 1 of a million people, because so far everyone they've shown that do have Haki
Can
can
master
can
the Haki.
almost everybody that they've shown that can have Haki can do like the knockout thing. So I feel like maybe that's
So you think the
separate.
Conqueror's spirit's separate from
maybe
knocking
it's
out?
separate.
That kind of makes
it's,
sense. They're
maybe-
they're like giving it to
What is
Shanks
that?
and like Rayleigh, you know, like they're big shots, you know, like
So you're saying they are the 1 out of a million?
yeah, like they are
Okay. So Luffy,
conditioned. Luffy
so far-
say he's gonna be Pirate King,
Okay.
so it seems like he does have
the
they
potential.
described it, right? They're like the people who have it is like shows quantities to like rule or something.
これを使えるに
この子人の
qualities of a conqueror
To stand
to
above them.
stand above others. Okay, fine. So you're saying like they've only shown the Haki users, the top Haki users.
Yeah, they
so they
haven't
haven't
really
shown
shown-
like the 999
Yeah,
other
yeah,
thousand Haki users.
Like the sisters, I think isn't that Haki too considered? Like
Yeah.
embedding the Haki into her attacks, physical
Yeah.
attacks, and Haki reading, like
Yeah.
able to like tell what's
Okay,
going
yeah.
on.
Okay, that's fair. I guess the way I was seeing it is just based on like the characters introduced. It didn't make sense, right? Because like it's literally just the others we've seen plus these two sisters,
we
and
have
then
seen it before.
and then the way they're describing it's like only 1 out of a million, but it's like, dude, out of all the people you showed, it's like 80% of them have the conquerors.
True.
It doesn't align with what they are saying. But I guess
But they said master that Haki. Maybe some of them can only like imitate one person.
when they say master it, isn't it implying like that they can even use it in the first place? Because Luffy is clearly not a master of it.
Oh, so you're thinking like
I don't think like
knocking multiple people out instead of just like I'm thinking like maybe have a weak like conqueror Haki. So it's like you can only knock one person out. Or they feel something like their energy they emit. I don't know. I'm seeing it as like they're activating their ability.
Okay, so you're seeing it like if they have the master, then they're able to knock multiple.
Yeah.
Versus if they just have a bit of it, they can
Because
only
they
knock
say
one or
in a
two.
million masters it. So some people probably know it, but it's pointless to use it because they can't even intimidate maybe one person. That's how I'm reading it.
Oh, because Luffy was able to knock out a
lot of people.
Okay,
Not all of them got knocked, but a lot of them got knocked out. And then Luffy was also saying like Luffy doesn't know he did it. When Shanks went on Whitebeard's ship, they were saying Shanks constantly was emitting the Haki. So he was constantly using it. Then I think Whitebeard was like, chill out or something.
これを使える人間なんて姉様の他に見たことがない。
Okay. Yeah, I think yours maybe make more sense. Yeah.
Well, they need to go more indefinite, like
Because then the way they say master for Luffy, even though he don't know how to use
he doesn't
Haki,
know how to use it,
then that means it should that it would be dependent on the amount of people he knocked out, not his skill to actually use it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they've only shown us the big shots, but that's supposedly the 1 in a million.
Yeah, those are the guys.
So maybe it's like once we enter the what's the red line?
Red line, right? Red line.
Everybody is just gonna be using Haki.
Some form
kind
of
of
Haki.
like the Snake Sisters, right? But they won't have like this conquer or whatever. Like they'll just be
they're using it in a way to like incorporate into their fighting style.
So that means like when those girls are in the beginning of the arc when they were chasing Luffy with the arrows and then they were like, oh, it's covered in Haki. Does that mean they were also using Haki? Then that means. Because we were thinking like, oh, only specific people can really use Haki, right? But then now they're kind of showing that it's not, like there's different levels of Haki.
Yeah, because we were referring it to like Haki, like we only saw like Shanks and Ray like use
like
it,
the
right?
powerful,
the powerful
people,
Haki, the Conqueror's spirit. So we were like kind of seeing like how the heck are they using Haki like that?
Yeah.
But maybe they have the power to use Haki.
Maybe there are people here, like some of the other people. Like for example, the people chasing, they were able to use Haki, but not at this like at the Snake Sisters level or Boa level. Like they just have a weaker level Haki.
Yeah, and they
so
just
then they're
need
able
it
to do
like, the arrow.
Yeah,
like it seems like it's the bare minimum because they're saying that people on this island know Haki.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like they should.
And in order to be like the Kuja pirates, you're gonna have to know Haki. I'm assuming.
Then that means that would make a lot more sense. Then that means because there would be a whole bunch of other people here that are able to use Haki, but their Haki is weak, and then that's why they look up to the Snake Sister and Boa because then they have like the stronger Haki that they can't achieve themselves. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Luffy, how do you train that though? Like,
you would need a teacher, no? You definitely need a teacher. Like, what the heck you're doing? Because Luffy just like activated somehow.
Do you really need someone to just teach you, or is it possible to learn by yourself?
Hold on. Doesn't Garp have Haki?
When?
His fists hurt Luffy. Like we just thought it was old man strength. Like he was beating his ass, right?
You're right.
But what if he would just emit Haki because he knew he's rubber man, so he's like, that's it, I'm gonna beat him up.
Yeah, you're right.
Haki.
That one time when they encounter each other, right? And then and
then they're like, why? How is Garp hurting him?
Yeah. And that's why Luffy is fucking terrified of Garp.
Yeah, but he doesn't know why.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know that Garp is using Haki.
Oh my god, that's so evil by Garp.
Right? I just realized that right now hurt Luffy. I'm like, physically, and like Garp did that.
Yeah, he has Haki for sure then. Yeah, because he was able to do damage.
Yeah. The Marines have Haki though. Because they showed like that sumo guy. He also used Haki.
Oh yeah, he did
Luffy.
when he was fighting Luffy.
Yeah.
At the
back at the
Archipelago.
Yeah.
Archipelago?
Sabodi Archipelago.
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god, so a lot of people have Haki, we just didn't even
Yeah, because
realize.
it's so high level. It's just they just started showing it now.
Because they didn't even explain.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's so easy to just brush it off, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no explanation at that moment, but then, so you just brush it off, and then later there's the explanation come.
Yeah, they didn't mention Haki at all.
Yeah,
they
you're
just
right.
they just showed like Rayleigh using it.
That's true, that's true. I think in the red line, you have to know Haki then. That's the only way you can counter double fruit users.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does seem like it kind of like
Yeah.
overwrites it. Like you
Yeah.
can hurt double fruit users, is it?
Yeah, and then they just show now that the Snake Sister, they have double fruit, but they can also use Haki. So you know how before we're like thinking, oh, you can only have either or, but not both? But they just prove that you can have both.
You
and
have
like,
both.
you need to have both.
Yeah.
Because if you only have double fruit, you're at disadvantage. They just show that with Luffy.
Yeah, because they were able to counter.
Because they are able to counter his double
Also,
fruit
did
power.
they like deflect Luffy's attack too?
Yeah,
With
they
Haki
did.
too. They like
Yeah.
somehow like it bounced off
Yeah.
of them.
I think it's because his power maybe is not...
Like
not-
maybe the energy like physically when they were defending it like bounced off, like the Haki bounced off
Yeah.
Luffy's attack.
We don't really know how it works. We
Yeah.
just know so far that it seems like Haki is a really big counter for double fruits.
I guess that's what Blackbeard's counter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blackbeard.
Remember, he
counter.
thought he was like
That's
the shit,
true,
right?
that's
He was like,
true.
"Oh, I'm gonna defeat all
That's
these double
true.
fruit users," but it's like, okay, well now, if people use Haki,
It's kind of
Can they
weird for
defeat
me
him?
though. Like for the Logia types, like for example, you know, Smoker Ace
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. Like
Could-
they're just particles, right? So it's like if
Could
you
they-
punch it, can you hurt them still? Like if Smoker...
or like, could they solidify using Haki? Could they like solidify the hit
yeah.
in the moment? I don't know.
If
they
they're
didn't
like in
really
their
show.
particle
Yeah, I
form,
know what you're saying. Like,
in
instead of going
their
through-
smoke form.
Does it actually like?
Yeah, like would it do damage? I think that's what we need to know right
Damn,
now.
that would be such a big counter. That means they're not invincible. Like so far, we've been thinking like,
They're invincible.
They're invincible.
Yeah, but
'Cause
with
you'll never
Haki,
hit
they're
them.
not.
yeah, maybe we haven't seen yet. Maybe.
Yeah. No, I think so because Luffy's rubber properties
Oh, technically, it's the
is
same. It's
cancelled.
technically double
so
fruit
technically,
power.
yeah. So technically speaking, like their fire or smoke
Haki should still do damage. though.
state should technically be cancelled when using Haki, right?
You're right. Actually,
Maybe.
you're right. Oh
So
my God.
Blackbeard, maybe his counter is just the Haki, I think.
Hmm.
But that's so weird to me, thinking because like we saw Blackbeard and Ace fighting. Does that mean they are implying that those two don't have Haki? Because we did not see them use Haki.
Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think Ace has Haki.
Ace and Blackbeard
But
don't
they
have
don't have
Haki.
Haki. They don't.
But these random people on this, like these random girls on this island have Haki. Like I know, I feel like Ace and Blackbeard are significantly stronger than just the average girl here,
Yeah.
right? Like the average warrior here. So, and the average warrior here is able to put Haki into the air. So when they do,
Embed Haki.
yeah, embed Haki into the air. So like, we saw Ace and Blackbeard fight. So it's kind of weird that we didn't see them use Haki at all.
Maybe they don't know. Maybe they need to be taught Haki.
But Ace is under Whitebeard, and
I'm
Blackbeard
assuming
is also-
Whitebeard has Haki. There's 100%.
He has to.
Whitebeard has to have a Haki.
He know, because when Shanks showed up, how would he even have been able to brawl with Shanks if he didn't
That's
have
true.
Haki?
You're right.
It had to. He has to have Haki.
He
And
has to have
then
Haki.
Ace and Blackbeard were both under Whitebeard's ships. So it's weird to me that they don't have Haki.
God damn, is Gold Rogers just powerful through Haki? He doesn't.
Oh, he
It's
doesn't
not
have
confirmed.
fruit.
He doesn't have like
Yeah,
spell fruit power.
he
no?
doesn't have fruits. No.
Yeah, so he had his he has like super strong Haki then.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. He doesn't have that fruit power.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
just a
think.
normal person.
He's
I'm
just a
pretty sure.
normal guy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah.
Could that?
So this one guy, so everybody in the red line have double fruit and Haki, but this guy with only Haki
Yeah,
is
just
able
has
to
Haki.
to be stronger
'Cause-
than people with both.
Yeah, because it's showing that Haki can technically still hurt double fruit users.
Yeah, so Haki is actually the stronger power than the double fruit.
Yeah, I guess.
Because
so.
Haki, if you have Haki, you can still counter double fruit, but double fruit can't counter Haki.
Yeah, I think it's proven at this point, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, I think so. Like,
So it's not the strongest.
no, it's
Double
not.
fruit's not the
Haki is stronger than double fruit. Yeah, it just threw me off because it's like Whitebeard
Has it?
has it for sure, And then people on his ship, remember when Shanks showed up? They were commenting on Shanks Haki.
Yeah.
That was Whitebeard's crew.
So it's like some of them have it.
Yeah, so Ace, who is like second commander, why would he not be aware of Haki? And if he was aware, why would he not try to achieve it if he knows that Haki is a direct counter for the overpowers? I'm assuming they don't know because during the Blackbeard and Ace fight, they didn't use that at all.
They didn't use it.
So like, if they knew it, they would have used it at some point. Like, why would?
So
you
do you
not
think
have
they're
used
just
it?
not at the level to use it, or do you think they're not able to use it?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, because I'm thinking like even if it's a weak level of Haki, it would have still made
Benefit you.
It would have still been beneficial for them during that fight to use it.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Unless they actually don't have it. Maybe you can't, and not everyone can achieve Haki. Like,
So it's just like random people. We don't know right now. We don't know. I think you're born with it though, because you don't get to choose, right?
Well, the mantra you're born with. Right.
That's what they say for the mantra in Skype. They say they're born with it, but then in this case, they're saying like only 1 in a million can master this.
The Conqueror spirit.
The
Okay,
Conqueror spirit.
if we're talking about the Conqueror spirit, then I guess so. You have to be born with it. Do you think Haki in general, like the Haki power? I'm assuming you can.
I think you had to be just born with it, because like Luffy did not do anything special to gain Haki, did he?
Conqueror spirit.
No, but just like Haki in general.
Okay, no, he didn't.
He didn't do anything.
No.
Well, not that we're aware of, unless they like drop something later on that it's like, oh, he accidentally fulfilled the requirements doing something, and achieved Haki. We don't know. We don't know how you achieve Haki, right? So
you're right. What if Garp's freaking trained him already?
Guards trained him to get Haki.
They beat him up.
We don't know what's the requirement to get Haki. Right now, I think maybe we can assume you are born with it, but it's not for sure.
Yeah, because the way they describe it, like if you're born with it, okay, you're born with it. If you learn, all of a sudden you're like, oh, they were born with it. But if you never learn to use it, technically you still could be born with it, but you just.
But I'm saying like, why would someone like Ace and Blackbeard not even try to get that potential out, right?
Yeah. If you're in one of the top crews and you want to be the best, it sounds like you definitely need to know some sort of Haki in some way or form.
I feel like you have to know.
Oh yeah.
So it's like weird to me. Why would they not know? If they just limited it off to like really powerful people, like for example Whitebeard or Boa and stuff, then I'd be like, okay, I understand. Maybe it's only limited to like really chosen people, right? But it's like in this,
spirit.
No, but just like Haki in general.
Oh, Haki in general. Okay.
But in this case, they have shown that even just the warriors on this island have been able to do Haki to their arrows. So it's like, why would Whitebeard and Ace not be able to do at least that level of Haki? Considering they're significantly stronger.
And they're based in the Red Line, no? Yeah, they are based in
they're
the
with
Red
Whitebeard.
Line. Yeah.
So
the Emperors, they do like, they're in there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. They're with Whitebeard, so it's
actually,
like weird to me. I'll have to see. Maybe there's a reason why. Maybe it's like if you're Logia, you can't use the wolf. You can't use
there's
Haki.
more like conditions to it.
Yeah, maybe it's like, oh, if you're Logia, you can't use Haki. Is that what it is? We don't know what the conditions
Or
are.
at the time, they don't want to show the Haki, so.
So they have Haki, but they don't show
they just
it.
didn't show them using it, maybe.
But they are fighting like to the last
You're right.
last attack.
And,
so like,
it did seem like Haki is not something Oda just made up. Like Haki existed from the beginning.
Yeah, it's just from the beginning. So it's like, how come you didn't show Ace and Blackbeard using it? If they could use it.
Like Shanks saving Luffy, isn't that Haki? He like intimidated the
you're right.
king.
You're right. Yeah.
He like just stared at it.
See, that's what I mean.
It exists. It exists.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like in those instances, we just assume it's like the aura of the person is so scary that you make the other person or other creature faint. Right? No, that's what I'm referring to.
Okay,
so it's like it was difficult for us to even conceptualize what Haki is, because that's a very common thing scenario that play out in anime where it's like, oh, their aura is so intimidating that they knock out the other person, right? But now they have like an actual term for it,
an ability,
and it's like an ability, not just something that you are able to do. Because I remember I was like, they have shown it before, but I can't remember. But then we didn't have
you can't brush it off. Like, come on. Like, when they showed Shanks saving him, it was like, oh, he's scared of him.
I think also because it's common, though, in anime. like intimidating or to knock people out is common.
That's true.
They don't refer to
Haki
or as a power.
They don't. Yeah, it's not something that they can like choose to do. You know, they kind of just
they just do it. It's not like a power.
Right.
It's not classified as a power in other anime, but in this anime it is. But we assume that it's like other anime, but it's not.
But it's not.
So they threw us off there.
I see.
He'll have to somehow learn to use the Haki though, but I don't know how he's gonna do that. Maybe through Rayleigh? What do you think?
He needs to go back there though.
But he's so stupid. Like he wouldn't even know. He doesn't even know he used Haki. He just literally thinks they're being nice to him right now. He's like, wow, you guys are so nice.
He's like, okay, I'm ready to fight now. Like, they don't want to fight him anymore.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, even if he goes back to Rayleigh, unless Boa is, like, nice and suddenly starts liking him and says, like, oh, yeah, like, Luffy has Haki, he's not gonna know he has Haki. So, that's like, who's actually gonna train him, or how's he gonna train that Haki? He doesn't even know he used it.
You have a good point there. In order to train it, he needs to know he has it.
He has to know he has it, and then he has to seek someone to help him.
Yeah.
Which I feel like Rayleigh would help him if he was able to tell Rayleigh that he has Haki. But I think that's the bump right now, is that he doesn't know that he even used Haki.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, oh my god.
And like, so like, the only people here that know is like Boa and her subordinates, but they're technically on the enemy of Luffy right now, so it's not like they were suddenly gonna be on the same side and help Luffy.
You're right.
Unless something changes within this arc and they decide to be on Luffy's side. Then I can see like them being like, hey, Luffy has the Conqueror spirit.
Let's help him strengthen it.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't see how that would happen.
I get it.
Yeah, right?
I see that.
It might be a while before he's able to
my god. Actually
train the Haki and everything. Like, I feel like it would be something he brushes off for a while until later it'll finally click to him that, hey, I did that before.
Yeah.
Then he will realize that he have Haki, and then he'll train it, because right now he doesn't know.
Like, it wouldn't make sense for him to like master it at this point, I feel like.
No.
I feel like they're still just gonna tease the viewer.
Yeah, I
like,
think so.
He has it, but he doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
it's too new, I think.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.